Hey, how's it going today? So I am going to be testing out my scrub plane that I made versus the Veritas scrub plane. As you can see, quite a bit of a difference in the size of the two planes. The number 5 that I modified is a lot wider. It is around 2 inches wide versus the number 5 is 2.5, just over 2.5. Blade is at 2 inches. I think the blade on this one is 1.5 inches. So you get another 1/2 inch, a little wider. The radiuses on the blades are similar, but as you can see here, the mouth or throat on this one is much larger than the one I made. The thicker blade, bigger opening on the mouth. It's going to take a deep, heavy cut. Mine's a little flatter on my radius here. Smaller mouth, so not quite as deep. I backed it off a little bit to get a little shallower of a pass. So we'll give it a shot, see which one I like better. All right, now I'll try the one I made. Yeah, I don't know. I like them both. This one I think definitely takes off some wood. You can hog out a lot with this. This one, I think at the board, it's a little flatter, a little less scoopy. I think because the radius is a little flatter across it, gives it a little bit more of a smoother. I mean, it's not smooth. There's still the rough ridges from the radiusing. You're still gonna have to flatten it. So yeah, I think this one, if you're taking off a lot of material, if you're gonna take off a ton of material, this guy with the wide mouth. I kind of like this one I made. I kind of I don't know. It works good. Takes off a nice cut. I mean, it's similar in size, maybe a little wider, but I don't know. I like it. Since the radius is a little smoother when it comes to it being wider, and it's got a little bit of a smoother radius than this one. And obviously it's wider, so you get a little bigger cut. But this one takes a deeper, thicker cut. So this one, if you're trying to take material off, if you're trying to get that material down, this guy's the way to go. Because it's knocking it out. This one's taking some material off. It's smoothing it more. When I say smoothing, I mean it's getting the ridginess and unevenness out of it. So now I can take my number 4 smoothing plane or my number 5 and go over it and get this all nice and flat and crisp, and then join it and should have a good board. Maybe not this board because this is kind of got some bad spots on it, but I can still use part of it. So yeah, so overall, definitely impressed with what I did Really impressive about the amount of material you can take off. You can see the thickness difference in this blade in this setup versus this blade in this setup. Overall, I'm pretty happy. I think it was a good experiment. All right. Well, you guys have a good one. Thanks.